Happy Luminalia, citizens! We are in Hurston. We're back from Nick's. We've come back. Someone has taken the coffee cup. Yeah, I haven't been in these habs in a while. For a second there I was a little bit turned around. We have not checked out this view in forever. Let's go take a look. Ah, I love these habs. I love this city. This is the city that I would love to spend a lot of time in. This one and Area 18 are definitely my two favorites. Area 18 because of its ease between the habs and the TDD and Dumpers Depot and the admin terminals, and Lorville just because this is just the city I love. Even though it's dirty and broken down and gross, I still love it. But we were in Nick's the last time you saw me. I was at Levski. I have traveled over here for two reasons. One is, I should have read on the website when I was looking at the Luminalia stuff, that indeed Luminalia gifts only appear in Stanton. I'm not expecting to find any, because ever since the server meshing kind of work, things don't tend to spawn in cities like they used to. Everything gets picked up, and the chance of you finding something when other people are looking is also pretty much zero. But I'm keeping my eyes out. We're going to see if we see anything. But what we're actually going to do is one of the box delivery missions, because I hear they're back. The 1/16th SU or 1/8th SU. I can't remember what the size is off the top of my head. Hand box delivery missions. That's what I'm referring to. So how long do we got here? 9 seconds. That's enough to quickly look for gifts. I don't see any. I don't think so. Alright. So we're going to head... Oh, now it's 10. Now it's 9. Now it's here. Nothing like a smooth running machine. Yeah. We're going to check out New Deal. Check out that area. Speaking of New Deal, what should I get? I have 21 million. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to head back to Nick's and do some mining, but try with a mole. Get myself a mole. I see there's a... I see that there is a... Teaches special on some ships that are costing more money. I don't know what the difference is on those. I'm assuming it just comes with a different base loadout. And I know right now you can't update the mole. There's an issue with that, so... maybe going that route might be better. But there's so many other ships and I have so much money. Maybe I should look at just getting something that I don't normally use. So if you have any ideas, if you have any suggestions of what you would like to see me get and try and do in the game, let me know, because I will probably read those before I buy a ship. These are new. There used to be like a garbage can here, like this one here, but it used to be kind of more over to the side. I'm not seeing any packages. Just like the New Year's envelopes, which are coming out soon. Those will be missing in a while. Is there anything here? Those are new. They weren't there before. I mean, at least not since the last time I really kind of searched around this place. Not a lot of people go to the, whatever they called, the external door. So I should have checked in that direction, but I missed it. Fire extinguisher. At least people are putting their garbage away. Alright. So we're going to go check out New Deal. I'm expecting it to be empty. We're going to pull out a ship. And then we're going to go do one of the delivery missions. I should also drink something while I'm at it. I'm getting a little bit thirsty. I checked here, didn't I? Yeah. So there should be packages around. They're probably only worth about 500. I don't think CG has... up the price again back to what it was originally. But, saw a flash of green there for a second. But I don't know if I'll find one. Which is a little bit disappointing. They used to be so easy to find. and it was actually really fun to just go around and see how many you could collect. I like to collect them, and then I would put them in other locations and let people find them there. Kind of did that with Picoballs for a while, but now you can't find Picoballs because they are such a hot commodity. They are also gone right away. But definitely this place has been picked over because there is not a single Luminalia gift. But I will be finding one soon when I take one of those missions. I think there might be some over in this direction too. I don't remember. But since I don't remember where to look there, I'm not going to bother. Big change happened the other day. Not in this game. In the PTU. Native support, at least. We're not even going to call it tier 0. It's just like, try it and see what happens. VR support, which I am super excited about. So I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm not going to check it out in the PTU because I'm too busy finishing up work and then getting ready to head to Toronto for the holidays. But it'll be interesting to see what it's like. A lot of people around here. That's terrific. I love it. Okay. What ship would be a good delivery ship? I would say the Titan. Now it's at Mikkel 4 because I took the Titan through the wormhole. Doesn't really handle well in the wormhole in my opinion. It's a little bit squirrely, but doesn't have the range to go from Nyx to Everest Harbor. So I had to land, and I was supposed to refuel anyways, but I ended up just taking a cutter. So we will get the Titan back because it's a nice fast ship, and we're going to use that one to do a delivery. I don't know where the deliveries are. Maybe they are specific to the area, so if I take a delivery mission here, it'll be Hurston based, but it might be Microtech based if I'm somewhere else. We will see. Alright, let's just...
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
30 seconds. See if anyone takes off while I'm waiting, because I did see some people run off. Not too bad. It might actually be daytime by the time we get out into our ship. That's exciting. I love that. I think it'd be good to have trash earn you a tiny amount of money. Like 3 UEC or even 2 or 1. I would gladly do a start from an undersuit and no helmet, having to pick up trash and earn enough for a helmet and earn enough for multi-tool to then go and do something else. Like, I would love to do something like that as like a real challenge to myself. It'd be kind of fun. What is... Ooh, I don't like this. Not a fan. Like, this is a little bit too much jank for me. Alright, let's go grab our Titan. I didn't put out a video this year on getting Star Citizen for a gift. I've just been too busy. So if anyone does not have it yet, and they're looking to get it, there's some good packages out right now, including the Cutter, which I would say is the best deal and the best real start for the game. The Titan, which is what I'm just about to get here, is available also. A lot of people recommend that. Ooh. That's wrong. Alright, let's go back up to the spaceport. The way to fix that... So I had to call a ship from the ASOP terminal to get a hangar in order to be able to go to that hangar. However, if you see your ship doing that, right away, leave and store your ship. Or if you want to make sure that that doesn't happen, call a ship, and then once you get your hangar, store your ship. So I'm going to go store it. Hopefully it'll let me store it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
No, see, that broke. Okay. Let's just take the cutter. So I already have the cutter here, so I might have to go back. So if you pull out your ship and then store it right away and then call it from your hangar, it won't do that. But that is definitely I don't know what causes that. I don't know if it's like server issues that cause that or what, but a lot of times if your ship's doing that, you can store it from the terminal and then go down and pick it up and it's okay. But that said claim again, so let's just hope that it's not still kind of hanging out there. No. Oh yeah, it still is. Okay, well when I claim the or call the cutter, that will hopefully go away. So where's there it is. And while I do that, I'm gonna get myself something to drink. Oh, what the? What is the animation to bring it up not there anymore? Alright. I'm gonna grab myself something to drink, and then we're gonna go get ourselves a mission. Okay, so that Titan just finally despawned. So that's good. Alright, wasn't letting me place. A lot of weirdness happening today. Ooh, almost forgot. Put my helmet on. Let's take out the cutter. Now, the cutter does have one issue that's persistent. So let's see if it's still a case here. Not the cutter Rambler and not the cutter Scout. And if you were to ever upgrade your base cutter to another one, I love the Rambler. But the Scout... Oh, see, this works. See this door open right away? That's the issue. Sometimes it takes a little bit. It's got to, like, consider. This door always works, but the other one kind of makes you wonder. But I like the Rambler. The Rambler's probably my favorite. The Scout, with its new scanning when that comes in, might be kind of cool. With engineering, I think this is going to be a fun ship to play with, because you got plenty of room inside to, like, get to the components and do some repairs. I don't know where the fire extinguisher is on it. Okay, so we're gonna go into space.
You are cleared for liftoff.
Now, ooh, I should wait till the door's open. While that happens, contracts. PvP mission. That's new. Is it just to let you know those are PvP? Is it the same as just like Bounty Hunter? Maybe, because I see Mercenary. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, we want hauling, salvage, hauling, local, hauling, planetary. So we can do hauling missions between different areas. So this here, you're going from Pyro. Going from Orison to Pyro? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Okay, doors are opening, so I gotta go up into space and then we'll find our mission.
Landing gear up. Shield system online. Shield system offline.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna fly up into space. Then in space we're gonna take our mission. This is going to be kind of a relaxing...
Career change, you should contact one of Hurston's resource managers for information about exciting...
That's a new change too. ATC is kind of talkative. Talking and talkative. Talkating is the word. As you can tell, not great today. Antibiotics that I'm on are kind of messing with my sleep. So, really exciting fun to see how I do. That's why I'm doing a simple mission after only sleeping about 3 hours. Also, my dog Stella licked my ear while I was sleeping and just kind of stared at my face from 2 inches away. That made it hard to sleep. So, we are gonna take it easy today. It is Saturday. I do have work next week, but then after Friday, I'm done for 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm gonna be in Toronto, but I'll be coming back right after Christmas. And then I'll be able to relax and play. I'm not going to only play Star Citizen because Space Engineers 2 has made some progress in this creative mode. And I have a copy of that, but I have not touched Space Engineers 2 at all. I wanted to wait until there was like still planets and whatnot, and they're there. So I'm going to give that a try. So I'm kind of excited about seeing that. All right. We're in space-ish. We're gonna go kind of look at this. Collection. Nope. Stellar hauling. Delivery. Yeah. 65. From Woodruff. 2 on Woodruff. To Marling on Hurston. And Anderson on Aberdeen. Okay, so this is going from Hurston, from Eda to Hurston, Aberdeen to Hurston. Let's do this one. I mean, they're the same location. It's just 2 boxes. That sounds fun. Let's go there. All right. Doesn't let you do that. Interesting. There we go. Lets you do that though. Okay. So I'm gonna fly over. It'd be neat if this was on one of the one of the areas that are like the underground bunkers. Because then if you go there for a mission, you can loot it without having to worry about trespassing, right? It'd be kind of fun. Alright, let's go here. This is looking kind of wonky. That banding is kind of interesting. So what is everyone else's plans for the holidays and for the verse and for VR? What should my first thing in there? I don't know. Okay. Like, I'm looking around here. My lighthouses for VR are kind of blocked by my monitor. So I have to kind of think of how I'm going to do this so that I can do both here at my desk while wearing a headset. It might work. I mean, I'm just sitting, so it's only tracking left and right and up and down. It's not tracking really a lot of motion. It might work, hopefully. Because as much as I love VR, a lot of games and a lot of like walking in VR is not my bag. It does not, to me, feel great. So I'll have to get used to that. But I think I can make it work. I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, we're gonna switch to SCM. What does SCM stand for? Super combat mode? I don't know. I'm gonna pick up a gift for Koi. He's getting 2 gifts. That's nice. Looking beautiful. I love the little horizon. It'll be interesting to see what frame rates I get for VR also. I'm expecting low. Connie? I haven't seen a Connie in a while. Where should I land? I'll land right here. That way I can kind of looty loot. Because you know me, I love to loot a POI.
Engines offline. Landing complete.
So the cutter doors that I talked about, they tend to get worse the more you fly it. So it's getting a bit slower, but it's not bad. First things first, this way, and then we'll go hit up the Platinum Bay. I'm wondering if this is changed. No. So this one's still dark. I don't know why. Like, why is one of these now always dark? Never used to be the case. Like, there was some change made that's turned the lights off in this one POI. Also, why am I running so slow? But I don't know why that's changed. It's been like that for quite a while now. Okay. I feel so slow, but it's not my mouse wheel. Weird. Alright. Oh, there. I sped up again. I really don't know what was causing me to be slow there. I don't think it was wind. It'd be great if you could choose your default loot screen, although I know that's changing. Oh yeah, cruise red! Ah, we'll grab the fruit. Why not? Because my default preferred loot screen is the original. I know when they eventually change how looting's gone, this might go away, but I mean, I could take it that way. But just in my mind, I just like the old loot screen. It's just my preference. Water. Jacket. I don't need granola bars. I don't need the food. 2 loot boxes. Arms. Helmet. Oh, that just says swap. Am I just switching my legs and whatever out? Can I fit this in? Oh, I can't fit it in. That's why. We're full. Alright, let's go drop this off in our ship and keep going. I know, not super exciting, but if all I'm doing today is just trying out these missions, seeing what they're like. It's been a while since I've seen those little boxes. Okay, where did I parked right there. Now if I put a store all here, it'd be even quicker. See, this is where we're getting the door. It's taking its time. And it's only the base cutter. It's not the scout and it's not the rambler. I don't know what causes that. I don't know. I don't need these armors, but so I might not keep looting unless I find... I'm going to loot crews and things that I'll use. Like if I find a good multi-tool attachment or something like that, or something kind of rare, that's what I'll do for the rest of them. Whoa. It must be windy, because that normally doesn't happen. I'm hoping with crafting you can recycle things. And then doing stuff like this is going to be really worth it. If I can go and loot a bunch of gear and chuck it into the crafter and break it down, that's going to be super fun. I think that's going to be great. Multi-tool. Shoes? I'm going to grab shoes. What's this? Roast chicken. Alright. Can't say no to chicken. I don't need the med attachment. Okay. Where are my boxes? They're not in here, are they? What? Okay. So where's the thing I'm grabbing? Hello? Is it on this side? Oh. That's confusing. Alright, so I failed the mission. Is the other one here? I just want to see if one of them is here. But that's unfortunate. Pick up gift. Unless it's in... Nope. Alright, we definitely got an issue here. We're gonna take this job and shove it. Who's saying that? I don't remember. Alright. That was a failure. I'm not gonna keep looting. I'm just gonna go get a new job. So we'll close this up. Abandon. Offers. Delivery. Beztech. Let's try just the one. They're both on Hurston, eh? Accept offer. Alright. We'll get to space. We'll fly over there. We'll see if it's just got one box, if I have a better chance. Anyone new to my channel? They will know. I love this game. I play this game quite a bit. It's terrific. It's also buggy. And I show the bugs. I know a lot of people just show how to do something and they make it look super easy. Or they kind of edit around when things go wrong. It's not my style. Let's be honest. This game occasionally is brilliant and occasionally is frustrating. And usually somewhere closer to the brilliant side. But there's definitely things that you gotta deal with. And on this, it seems to be these missions. Also, it's almost the end of the year. And there is a tradition every year where CIG puts out a patch, an end of the year patch. And this one I think is going to have engineering, and it'll have VR, and then you have a skeleton crew of CIG staff dealing with the craziness and the servers and everything going wrong. So unfortunately, the time between the end of the year and when everyone gets back from Christmas holidays is almost universally pretty rough. So expect that. Oh, I was talking about buying the game. So if you're looking to get the game, use referral code. I do have a link in the description. That will give you 50,000 extra credits. It also basically will help you out if you use that code when you're making your account. And there's a referral bonus going on at the same time. It doesn't matter if you make your account now and get something during the referral bonus that happens, 6 months from now, maybe in the new year, maybe right after Christmas, who knows? It's always good to use a referral code. If you're looking to buy the game for someone else, Star Citizen does not make it easy. If you've just got the game now and you're thinking you're going to get another game package and gift it to a friend, you have to have bought something and use that account for at least 30 days before you can gift anything that you buy. I don't know if you buy something right away, if you can gift it right away after that 30 days. I think that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure because things change. Gifting changes, how that works. Also, if you gift someone a game package, they're not considered a backer, and so they don't get rewards that go to backers until they spend some money, at least 40 US on that account. So stuff like that. The easiest way if you're looking at getting this for somebody else is either to have them make an account and then you can send them a gift card. Again, the 30-day issue if it's a new account for you is hard. Or just buy it directly on their account. The other way is to make an account. Make sure, like I said, when you make an account, use referral code. Buy it, and then just have it on like an email that can then be transferred to them, or let them change it to their email and tie it to them on that account. Overall, kind of janky. It's not like Steam where you can just buy a game, give it to someone else, they add it, done. It'd be great if it was that easy, but it's not. Still coughing, but not as much. I'll edit most of those out. We're coming in. Might as well turn my lights on. It'd be good if there was a indicator on here that your dash lights were on. But I'm pretty sure they just went on. You could check this way. Yeah, they're on. Alright. But we're still not close to enough ground for the lights to have any effect. Whoa. Maybe they weren't on, because how did I not see that rock? Okay, they look like they were on. I opened all my doors I hit so hard. How'd that happen? Oh. So those lights are not lights. Only that center one is a light, and I just rammed into a rock. It's so funny that my door opened. Yeah, well, I'm glad that I was going slow. That was bad. Let's... Oh, this is not a... Oh, this is not a place with a landing pad. So I can't even repair. This is what happens when you only have like 3 hours sleep. And have been sick for a month.
Landing complete.
Alright. Well, hey, now I don't have to open my ramp. Nature found a way. That quote, I at least know. Take this job and shove it. Who was that? It was a country guy, wasn't it? I don't know. Alright. So this is good. I wanted to go to a bunker. Now I'm in a bunker. Sub-level. There's gotta be good loot down here. Things that I don't normally find. There's no NPCs. You think there'd be someone outside? I gotta see someone here, right? Gift for Dowdy. Let's get Dowdy's gift. But at the same time, let's see. A lot of blinking lights. Ooh, here's 2 loot crates. What do we got here? Fizz. Helmet. Yeah, see, you can get ammo here. Can't get ammo at the other places. Boots. Drink. Okay. Medical. All these loot crates are really tiny. Get some med pens. Oh yeah, there's NPCs, and they don't seem to mind me. So far. Like, none of these are lootable? Alright. Is it just little ones now? I have not been in one of these facilities for a really long time. So I don't know what the loot crates look like. The gift for Dowdy is... Where is it? It's over there. Okay. Yeah, like, I thought all those would be lootable. But they do not seem to be. Okay. Hello, sir. Nothing to see here. So up here. Oh, it's not a box. It's a Pico. And it's someone else's is there. So I'm not going to take that one. That could be the issue. You see Picos, you grab Picos, and they're for somebody else. I can probably fit this one. No, it doesn't let me. What if I carry it? Now, can I put it in my backpack? Yes. Perfect. Alright, I'm not getting a trespassing sign. That's a good thing. Yeah, so if you are doing these missions, make sure you grab the right one. Don't grab one that might be for somebody else. Food. Ready up. Pips. Ammo. Let's just take the ammo. Wonder if I can find med gel here. Lifeguard refill. Steroid. I'll grab that because it's the only one I really ever use. Haven't found anything super rare. Haven't found any handgun. I found a... Oh, why did I do this way? Bunch of ammo. Let's grab that. Okay. These cubbies used to be really good places to find loot. It's so funny that all the boxes are little now. When did that change? Ooh, what's this? Damaged platoon medal. That's kind of cool. Cool. What's that for? Am I full now? Yeah, we can do that. Alright. Oh, I got a platoon medal. I don't know what that's going to be used for. What's this? More shoes? Oh, and I did say I like shoes. No, can't fit them. Alright. No shoes. Any more medals? Now that I know that those are here, let's find those. Alright. Pistol and a shirt. If you're looking to make money, clothes are where it's at. That'd be good money to sell. Same with helmets. Same with, like, Novikov helmets for sure. But other armor pieces. Okay. So let's put that in there. Okay. Did I loot this one already? Yeah, I did. That was the one that had the ready up in it. Beer and tank top with one arm. Beer. Pocket rocket. Alright, ready to go. Is that a term that anyone else uses, or is that just more of a Canadian thing? Kind of feel like it's got to be other people, right? If not, that's when you put a beer in your pocket. Go for a walk. That way, no one knows that you got the beer with you. Another medal. Good. Really only works with cargo pants, though. It's quite obvious if you got them in the back pocket of a pair of jeans. Alright. Ooh, we got some life, whatever, medgel makers there. Yeah, okay. Well, I got some medals. That's kind of cool. I'm definitely turned around. This is it, right? I think so. Yeah. Did I go over here? This is new? Is there med beds here? Oh! One glove? First of all, that glove looks like it hasn't been used, so why is it out on the bench? And secondly, if it's been used, there should be two of them, because you have to use the one hand to start with the wrist of your glove, and then from there move to your second glove, and then you get them into a ball. What is... What the? What happened? Did he knock me into a wall? Oh! Dude! You just stepped on me! Can I get myself up? Will I recover? Do you know how, like... Oh, I'm just going black. You know how, like, there was other times you fall down a... fall down a flight of stairs, you get knocked out, and then eventually get back up? Will I recover? It would be good if you could eventually slowly recover, but... Oh, these dudes stepping on me. Like, okay. Help a brother out. Dude. That's disappointing. Alright. I guess I just tried to recover? Yeah. Now if I... Oh. I don't know what happens when I backspace. I feel like if that happens, the mission fails and then I'm trespassing and then I can't get my body. We're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try just to exit and come back. That will maybe have me back. Okay, dude, quit stepping on me. This is disappointing. That's disappointing. Like, also, oh, wait a minute. So, like, where did I go from here? Did he knock me down a flight of stairs? I don't remember if I was standing next to this pole when I got hit. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just exit and then see if I can come back. And, yeah, NPCs should help me out. If I'm on your side, if I'm helping you out, if I'm working here, like, you know, help me out. Give me a little bit of a resuscitation. We'll see if this works. I've definitely failed this mission. Dude's not getting his package. But maybe I can at least... Oh, I thought he was going to, like, call somebody. That would have been funny. At least maybe I can recover some of the stuff that I looted. Alright. Let's try it. Let's head back in. I'm going to assume that I'm still dead and still in the bunker. This is kind of an experiment. Now, don't do this. Don't do what I just did and log out if you're dead without backspacing at least and then getting yourself alive again. It probably won't work, and there's a good chance you can quite easily break your account and have to do a character repair or worse. But I thought, why not experiment? Things are going so well today, why not do an experiment? But I'm going to be... I waited 20 minutes, and I'm absolutely certain that I'm still down and in the bunker. But I just thought I'd see. So we're going to let this load, and if that's the case... Oh, yeah. Ooh. What's happening now? Oh. Well, that's new. Ooh. What else is around here? That does not look comfortable. Looks like some weird Deadpool thing. Alright. So that doesn't work, for sure. It's maybe been a bit longer, because it says I'm still incapacitated for another hour. This is when you should wake up. This is when, like, you know, you're down, but you should have the ability to occasionally go up. Now, I'm not going to do rescue beacon. We're just going to die. We'll see what I got. I still have my guns. I still, I think, have my med pens. I don't have any of the stuff that I looted. That's my guess. Oh, we're also still at Mick L4, it looks like. I did not reset my spawn. In a way, this works out well. I don't have to go through a train and come through from a hab all the way to the hangar of the spaceport in Hurston. But let's just call this one a wash. Unless the mission's still running. That'll be kind of an interesting thing. Does the mission still run after you've logged out for half an hour? If so, that's kind of neat. Ooh, where are those boxes from? Alright, I don't know why global chat keeps coming on as soon as you die and come back. Alright, first let's see what we got here. Nothing. But I got my guns. Okay, second. Deliver gift. Well, I don't have the gift anymore. Maybe I can finish this. Maybe I'm not the worst Santa ever. Maybe that NPC won't kill me as I walk by them squeezing through a doorway. Alright. A lot of people walking around. This is looking okay.
Hi.
What ship should I take now? I'm at a new station. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, here we are. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I can take the Nomad, because that's right away.
Vehicle selected.
Let's see if this,
Your vehicle has
you know what,
delivered to the following location. Please
just to be safe,
to the ASOP vehicle.
store.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And now we're going to go to our small hangar. Ever since they kind of did instance hangars, I'm not a big fan of it going small hangar, large hangar. I guess it'd be okay if it had like a symbol around here, but like, why is that like why not just Puppet's hangar? Why can't it just say that? Alright, so let's see if this one shows the animation.
Welcome
for calling our ship.
Vehicle retrieval. Vehicle. Your vehicle. Please visit us again.
Yeah, that one did. Okay. So the other one just popped up for some other reason, but at least I'm not thirsty now. We're gonna go try to recover our body. If that works, if we're not considered to be hostile to that location, cool. If we are, I might just abandon and try again. We'll get there. This will be a simple starter mission, right? Only takes an hour and a half. Frame rates seem better right now, but maybe it's because I'm way over in the edge of the space. I haven't been in a Nomad for a while. I like this ship. It's a cool little ship. The selling feature, not the selling feature, but like the distinguishing feature was the floaty landing gear, which out of all the stuff, I'm not really a fan of. Door. There is no door button. Just click door. Got it. I like the ladder. That part I do like. But it's neat. It's got a little window that you can kind of sort of see out of. I mean, it's not the best window. It's got like a little closet in it, which I think is neat. Little storage, suit storage there. Little chair that pops out. Nice bed. It'd be great if this stuff wasn't there. Like, I understand why they make ships look filled in, but it'd be cool if that wasn't there and then you had to go put stuff there, which then became part of your loadout so that when you claim your ship it would still be there. But it'd be nice if you could like personalize what you put on your bedside tables, and if you made them interactive. I would definitely put my Luminalia cookie jar out, especially if I could eat cookies.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So we're gonna go back to our body. Maybe. Squeeze. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Let's just go to Hurston. There you go. Alright.
Shields disabled.
Weird. Why did that not set? That's alright. Still working. Now it says to deliver, but I mean... Oh, I also just realized something. That wasn't a box. It was a Pico. Are they all Picos for these missions, or are some of them boxes? Because I was really hoping this meant a return of the box delivery missions where you get to go pick up the boxes. Those need to come back. Those are the best kind of starting mission for new players. They teach you navigation. They bring you to new locations, lootable locations where you can get some starter gear. And they're ones that you can do at like your own pace. I think they're awesome. And really just learning how to navigate and fly is a huge part of the learning curve of this game. And those starter missions were perfect for that. You don't have to get into bounty. You don't have to get into like trying to find a cave that you have to halfway jump to and stop. They're a lot better. Alright, this is going to take a while, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a cut here until we are back approaching the bunker, and hopefully we don't get shot down. Where's my body? That's where you deliver, right? Oh no, pick up. Perfect. Okay. Set the place. Let's see. Dowdy, you're getting your gift. 100%. No worries. We're gonna get you your present. Unless someone shoots at me, and then I'm gonna run away with my tail between my legs. go find somebody else. Okay. Ooh, cloudy. It's not nighttime. It's daytime, not nighttime.
Quantum travel.
So maybe I won't fly into a cliff face. Cliff face. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Let's get closer, and then we'll put on our shields. Oh, it's dark when you get under the clouds.
Shields enabled.
Oh, we're starting to see again. There's my ship. It'll be about 2K out when we find out, I guess. No one's targeting me yet. No trespassing. So maybe, just maybe. You know what I should have done? I should have grabbed myself a SU container at the time. So I'm assuming this is still my Drake, although it is damaged. I was thinking I could take the cutter and finish it in the cutter, but I did drive it into the cliff, so maybe not the best. I'm not getting shot, though. These turrets are being kind.
Landing gear engaged.
That's good. Okay. Maybe this will work after all. Good thing I keep saying that, because nothing would ever make this... Oh, it's raining. Perfect. Go wrong, right? I'm not tempting fate at all.
Landing complete.
Am I? Am I landed good? That's not bad. Okay.
Engine systems.
Let's try this again. Now, the good thing about having the cutter open is that if someone wants to steal it or move it, they're going to be able to, no problem. The Nomads are a little bit harder because the doors are up top, so they're harder to get in. But if someone needs to move this, they should be able to get in. Or, you know, loot it for components. Alright, let's go find me. Let's go find me. Where am I? Hopefully that leg through the ground didn't turn into body in the ground. I wonder if any of this loot respawned. It's been a while. I think I left that stuff there, didn't I? Well, that's not the one I want. This one. Oh, definitely respawned because there's crews there. Okay. Focus. You should have helped me. How do I loot me? Oh, I saw it for a second. There you go. Loot. 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 Server. Server error. How's it going for everyone else? How's your holidays? Maybe I'll maybe we'll do a cut here. I'll be back. That was only about 7 minutes. Let's see, can we loot bodies now? Did that end? Lootability. Oh, there we go. Loot. Yes. Oh. Oh. Didn't work. Yes! Alright. Grab the stuff I can. Okay, first things first. Pico, you're coming with me. I don't know why I have quick flares there. They were... Okay, so all that. Okay, so let's start with putting stuff in my leg armor. Fill that up. Oh. For a split second there, I thought they were going to... Where'd everything else go? Did it go away? Look at that. Alright. We've got the Pico. Why do these guys have their guns out? Do not shoot me, please. It's my cue to... Someone's got a mission here? That's what's happened. Or the server reset. Because those were different armor colors as well. Nothing. I don't know what all this is. Oh, I got some clothes. Not a total loss. Alright. Let's deliver this gift. Let's confirm we have it. It's called a container. But I'm assuming... Oh, it says pick up gift. This might not have worked. And I gotta go back down. And let's hope I don't die. But if I do, at least now, I feel like I've done everything I can. But I think I've lost it. I think all my fiddling around and not just coming back from my body may have changed this. Oh, but... Yeah, see? That's the issue. So, I don't think it's gonna work. What if I... There we go. Okay. Did that fix it? It may have fixed it. Still called a container. But it's now not showing me to go pick it up there. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see if we have gotten around the jank. We haven't been shot. Yet. Haven't gotten in my ship, though. Still many ways this can go wrong. Beautiful weather. Christmas weather. Oh, this ladder never retracted. It's definitely not raining here. It is minus 26 right now. I don't know what that is in American temperatures. We don't use Fahrenheit in Canada, but it's cold. On top of that, there's wind. So with the wind chill, we're going like minus 30 something. So it was a short walk with the dog. Any work I've been doing outside, like fixing a fence and stuff, has all been short bursts.
Launch complete.
And I'm gonna go help my parents decorate their tree later this evening, so.
Landing gear.
No one shot me. Alright, let's go up. So other than that, I'm gonna stay inside today. Maybe get about 8K up. Maybe that's a question for the Americans that are watching this channel. Do you change this to miles? Are you getting better at kilometers because of video games?
Quantum travel.
I mean, if you think about it, America uses the metric system, just not all the time. Ooh, I am definitely upside down. That's kind of trippy. But I mean, I guess maybe it's mainly the drug dealers. I never hear them selling a pound of cocaine, but they definitely sell a kilo. So. Meters. Feet, centimeters. You know, it's just base 10. You should try it. It's awesome. Really easy to convert. You just gotta move a decimal place. Although I do use a lot of inches. I mean, Canada's a weird one. We have all our government ID in kilos and centimeters, but we still refer to ourselves in pounds and feet and inches. Our plywood is 4x8 sheets that are either sold in thicknesses of like ½ inch, ¼ inch, or sometimes thicknesses of like 12 mil or 22 mil or something like that. So you can buy a 4x8 sheet of 10 mil plywood. Kind of a weird thing. Yeah, not really standard in the fullest sense. So, all right, we're in daytime. This feels weird to me. Not used to
Shields enabled.
recording. So this one here, another underground facility, so at least I can maybe try looting again, but once I deliver the package, that way I don't have to worry about being killed and not being able to finish it, if the delivery works. Maybe that'll be the first thing I try. I'm not going to park right next to the door, that way I'm not blocking it if something goes wrong and my ship
Landing complete.
dies.
Engine systems disabled.
I have not been in this ship for a while. I like it. Even though we're bouncing all over, did I? What's going on? Oh. Sorry, sir. There's definitely more people out here. They're not shooting me. Good. I'm here for Dowdy. Does anyone know Dowdy? Dowdy? Got a package for you. It'd be great if you actually had to find Dowdy. Hand him like a gift card to Centerpoint or something like that. Gives you a little fist pump when he gets his gift. Get on that, CIG. Let's get some more interaction. Pants. Yeah. Alright. Where is delivery? Up. 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 Perfect. Don't hit me into a wall. No. Alright, here we go. Okay. Moment of truth. There you go. Complete! We did it! Cool. That was hard. Trespass. Oh, we got a half hour. Okay, half hour to loot. Plenty of time to loot. So you are trespassing as soon as you're done. Makes sense. But a half hour is plenty for me to look around. And now, if somebody knocks me into a wall and kills me, I'm not too concerned. Because, look, there's things to place here. That's neat. Because at least the mission is done. At least we are able to say we made someone's day. Alright, we get some food. I'm not going to grab the jacket. I want to try to find some more of those medals. Excuse me, sir. This looks like medical. What if I give myself a prophylactic injection so that when I get knocked out, I heal? Where are all the big gun cases? If I go to Paradise Cove, are they gone from there too? Is it all these little boxes now? Or is that just in these locations? Or am I passing something by? If I'm missing lootable containers, because I don't know what they look like, let me know. Alright, that's good enough there. There's one here. Med pen. Bullets. Coffee. Okay. I'd like to find one more little medal. I don't trust you. Smoothie. Oh, I thought that was a cruise for a second, but alright. I like this bin. Oh, I want one of those. There was a video, it was for an Inside Star Citizen or CitizenCon or something one time, talking about like the eventual plan for like selling goods, and there was a guy with a bin like that with a bunch of like guns stuck in the bin. I loved it. I loved that idea. I loved that visual. I would love to see more of that. Alright, well we got ammo. So, this is plenty of time. If you do these and finish the mission, honestly, half an hour to like loot is more than enough. Wasn't much to loot there. I know I could have kept looking, but now that I've seen those loot crates, I just want to confirm that Paradise Cove loot crates are still the big gun cases where you can find larger guns. I don't know why I didn't see any here. So that's what I'm going to do. If you don't know about Paradise Cove, stick around. It's my favorite go-to place after a wipe or after a patch when you have to get some guns or at least get some ammo. And it's usually pretty quiet. So we're going to go in here. And I'm going to head over to ArcCorp. And then I'll meet you in ArcCorp. And I'll show you how to get to Paradise Cove in one of the moons. It's a cool place. One of my favorites. So, if you've never been to Paradise Cove before, head on over to Walla. That is the moon around ArcCorp. So we're going to head over there. And once there, I never remember which orbital marker. But visually, I know what it looks like
Quantum travel
from orbit,
engaged.
and also I know some of the areas around it, so I think it's orbital marker 2.
Quantum travel
That
complete.
might be the one I'm looking for. So we're gonna go here and take a look. If it's not 2, it might be 4
Quantum travel engaged.
or
Quantum
neither.
travel complete.
So now you look down, look at the orbital markers here, and it's not these ones. So we're gonna try. What numbers were these? 5, 3, 4. Let's try 4. Should really write it down, but like I said, it's not long to go check out the orbital markers.
Quantum travel
And
complete.
okay, so here's where we're looking. So we're at what orbital marker did we just go to again? Was it 4? And we point towards 1, and just down here is ArcCorp Area Mining 56, and then there's this, like, you can kind of see it here, this like ridge here, and we're aiming right about here. And in the daytime, it's like this blue diamond area here. So that's what we're aiming for. We're just gonna fly straight towards that location. And that's it. That's how you find Paradise Cove. Well, at least that's how you start to find Paradise Cove. Once we break into the atmosphere, right now I'm just coasting, so I hit C for coast. I'll turn that off and we'll come to a stop. In the daytime, like I said, this whole section here, there's like a blue line of like diamondy ground. It's really kind of neat to look up close. That's the ridge you're looking for, and there's a specific mountain that you're looking for in that area. But right now, top speed in this ship, there you go, 1100. I thought it was a little bit low. It looked like at about 850. So we're just gonna fly into there. It does take a little bit to get there. If suddenly a ship signature pops up, that actually will help out. It doesn't necessarily mean there's people there. A lot of people will server hop or just leave their ship there after they've looted, so it's easy to find it that way. If something like Jump Town's going on, avoid Paradise Cove, but for now, it should be pretty easy to find. I might be a little bit to the left. I might actually want to be more here. It is a little bit harder at nighttime on the initial approach, but basically as soon as the sign that I'm coming into atmosphere is up on the right, right about here on your screen, that's when I hit C, and that keeps me from dropping too low. And then once I get closer, I'm going to start sending out pings with tab like this, and I'm looking for a specific geographic formation. There are some mountains you can see there, and then one mountain in particular changes as you get closer. So what's shown at a distance and what is shown closer, the mountain will suddenly increase in height. That's one of the ones you're going towards. I like to call that one Puppet's Peak, but it has no name. Meanwhile, you just get to enjoy a beautiful night sky. The skybox looks a bit different. Is it? Maybe. See that window? It's like a long, narrow tunnel. It could be a bit bigger. I know it's kind of fitting the aesthetics of this ship. The tractor beam that's on that little ridge wasn't there when the ship originally came out. It's a nice addition to have, one that I've hardly ever used. It does make loading a rock in a little bit different. Used to be able to, oop, there we go. So we're in Atmo. So we're going to keep going forwards till we're at about maybe 8 km. But I've turned off coast, so now I'm just holding W. The reason why is because that will also cause you to drop in altitude if you're just doing the cruise. Or maybe it's just coupled. And I was uncoupled. Alright, so if I start hitting out tabs, and we're looking for specifically a mountain range that is right along in here. So let's kind of go this way. Now let's see this mountain right here? Watch that mountain. And I feel like that's the one that might change. So right now it's not quite as steep coming up over the other mountains. But now it feels like it's changed shape. So that might have been the one I was looking for. And there's the lights. So there's Paradise Cove. So if you see this mountain here, it's how it's a little more, it's got two peaks on it now. Peak here and a peak here. That's how it changes. But there's no one here at Paradise Cove. It is entirely empty for us, which is good. There's no automatic defense on this. So you get to go down and land without any problem at all. Good to put your shields on. That way you're not going to get shot by somebody else. There are guns here like that you can stand at that you can use to combat other ships. And there should be some good loot here. So we gave a gift to a person, a Pico, and now we're gonna gift ourselves with some firearms. I didn't really get rid of any of the loot I was carrying, therefore I might not be able to carry as much. I'm not gonna do a full loot. I'm not going to really try to take everything I find and fill up my ship, but we're just gonna get a few things. I just realized the cutter. I put stuff in the cupboards of that cutter, and I never took it out. Oh well. I'm sure somebody has already said in the comments that I did that. I keep going for door access, but that's not the one that lets me open. Alright. My go-to route, I've shown this before. Start on the roof, and then do the interior. Roof is easy. You go underneath. Up this ramp. Check here. And there we go. We already got a bigger box. What do we got in here? Got some ammo. Got a 16 times scope. That's not bad. And an arrowhead sniper rifle. Which I guess I could put on, but then I would lose that. And this. Can I put that in here? Yeah, I can. Alright, I'll get one sniper rifle. Now we're just going to go for ammo. And if we find anything else, cool. So this is up on the roof. And then I kind of do a clockwise bit of the roof. There's sometimes a ammo lootable box there. There's one right here. It's got a plushie and a Luminalia gift. So I didn't find one in New Babbage, but I found one there. Awesome. Sometimes there's one there. Sometimes there's one there or here. There's sometimes ones up there, but I go a different route to get up there instead of going up the ladder. Nothing there at the moment. You just start to learn where to look. There's one there that we'll grab in a second. This is one of the guns that you can go shoot at if you need to. I'm excited that I found a box. We got chest armor. We got a scale weave undersuit and a helmet. I'm not going to worry about those. Got some paramed tools. If you're looking to make money, those are good sellers. Sometimes there's a loot box here. If there is a loot box over there, you can make this jump relatively easy because you're on a moon. Unless you hit that post like I just did. And then jump back. Don't do what I did and hit the post. Now we go down this ramp here. I've never seen loot boxes in this section here. but there are some sometimes up here. Not currently. And then there's sometimes one right here. Not currently. And then the last place I check is in here. There's nothing there right now. Now we go inside. You can get a ton of stuff by coming to Paradise Cove. There's sometimes so many guns here, a lot of sniper rifles, a lot of attachments, a lot of the stuff like the scorched attachments. Sometimes there's a loot box there. Very rarely do you find stuff through here, except for maybe drugs, if they are coming up. There's a core armor here. So somebody dropped some armor there. Nothing there at the moment. Nothing there at the moment. There's one here. What do we got in here? Arms and max flex legs. Oh, and make the vault. There we go. Another legs. That's the other entrance. I hardly ever use that one. There's sometimes a loot box right there. This is another drug dispenser right here. Come around this corner. There's one here. Bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, what do we got here? Zenith laser sniper rifle. That fits in my backpack. Devastator shotgun. We get the shotgun batteries. Or ammo, I should say. I have... Ooh, stabilizer. I have a lot of shotguns from the supply mission, so I'm not really worried about that. But the ammo is the thing that goes away after a patch. Which means it's going to go away again soon, but... Ice cream cone and a stuffy Valacar plushie. That's cool. I haven't seen one of those outside of Pyro. That's the first time I found one of those. Sometimes there's a loot crate right here. And sometimes... Oh, yeah, there is. Right here. I can't believe I found a stuffy. Oh. Can I... Yes. Perfect. I love... That's probably one of my favorite guns in the game. I don't know why. It's not the best. But it's just one I love. But there we go. We did it. We've got a bunch of stuff here. We've looted. We've delivered to a lucky child. Not a child, I'm guessing. I don't know why someone would want a plushie Pico. Obviously, Finley. Finleys are where it's at. But we're good. I think this is it. A successful, let's put that in air quotes, mission. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that we got it. I'm happy that I got to spend some time with you. I am sorry that it took so long. I haven't actually checked today's Luminalia. So far we got the 2 paints for the Golem, which on Spectrum apparently works with both the Golem mining ship and the cargo variant. So if that's the case, if they're just considered variants and not separate models, those paints work with both. I think that's pretty cool. I love, personally, the Deck the Hall paints. I know a lot of people like the Icebreak paints. Then we got a sweater? No, next we got a gun. I can't remember what the gun was, but we got ourselves a gun. And then we got a sweater. That was yesterday. I haven't checked today's, so day 4 after this, I'm going to go check it out. But first things first, I'm going to go maybe to one of my favorite places, which is Faithful Dream. Let's go there and call it. So... Faithful Dream. This is the place that I started mining. It's right near Lorville, which was the place that I always start at. And so that's why I'm back there. Oh, I can't jump because I don't have my ship the correct mode. So it's been my kind of home away from home. I like it because it's close to where I like to be. It's also relatively quiet, so you don't tend to have to worry about landing. The Drake Cutter's still there. You know what? If I really wanted to, I could go there and I could take the stuff that I put in storage, but I'm not going to worry about it. To me, I don't need it. It's just more clutter. And until we can start selling stuff in our own little shops, I'll just be filling up with clutter. One day I should just go through a big sell of all the stuff that I've got in my inventory and see how much money I made. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for making it through this very buggy mission. I'm glad to be back in Stanton. I'm glad that I found a Luminalia gift. I'll have to sell that next time, see how much they're worth. And until then, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all soon in the verse. Goodbye, everybody, and happy Luminalia.